In one whole year, we turned some abandoned land into a homestead and a beautiful glamping community. In this video, we're going to show you exactly how we did it. Let's roll the tape. This land once belonged to my great-great-grandparents, and it has been passed down from generation to generation. We've owned this land for over 100 years, and it has a special place in my heart. Austyn and I have been working tirelessly on this land for 1 year, and it's definitely one of the most challenging and rewarding projects I've worked on in my entire life. In this video, we're going to show you what we accomplished in 1 year. We packed up everything we owned and left the city of Atlanta, Georgia for Northeast Texas. In 1998, following the passing of my great-great-grandmother, the majority of our family decided to move to different parts of the county. This is Old Blue, my dad's tractor, and it may not be as pretty, but it's strong, reliable, and it gets the job done. We began clearing this area for a deck and a garden, and this is where a lot of sweet gum and pine trees had overgrown for years. And this is Mr. Moorhead, my dad's friend, and can you believe it? He is over 80 plus years old, and he helped us out a lot. Well, there goes progress. This old house has been here for years. It was my great-grandmother's house. It was time for it to be demolished. My dad actually pushed it down years ago, but really just trying to clean it up over here and get everything back to how I remember it was when I was growing up as a kid. Running through here barefoot, sun shining like it is now, hearing the birds and the sounds of nature behind you. It's gonna be beautiful once we get finished with it. The best part of this process was driving the equipment and learning how to use it. And we made a lot of progress doing it this way instead of carrying everything by hand.
That should be probably like a couple weeks or so.
Mm-hmm.
Are you also okay to kind of receive that? I can say yes or no to kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's something we can look into. So that's it's a bit outside of kind of my realm of negotiation.
Now, let's build our decks. There ended up being multiple errors with the shipment of materials, but that didn't stop us. Let's plant a garden. We made our way to our local garden store. We strolled through the aisles, carefully selecting a vibrant array of plants. We also added an assortment of seeds to our shopping cart. And of course, our trusty garden tools couldn't be forgotten. The back of the Jeep was packed to the brim. Every available space occupied by our newly acquired plants, gardening tools, and bags of nutrient-rich garden soil. All the way from Poland, our domes are here. The domes came all the way across the Atlantic Ocean, landed in Houston, Texas, and they made their way up to us. The domes came in these large crates that were incredibly heavy. My dad used a tractor with forklifts and placed them on a trailer and took them to the location. Hey Rumble, that's my nephew's pup. He always tries to help. We finally made it to the location. I had to straddle the tractor to make sure the domes didn't tip over. Now, let's assemble our geodesic domes. Our good friend Angela and Big Mike came over to help us with trying to figure out how to assemble the domes.
Yeah, we just woke up here at our home. Well, basically where we live at, but not where we live at, but the state park close to our house. It's a beautiful morning outside. The sun just rise. The sun just rise. That's how you say it.
The sunrise.
The sun has risen.
He has risen.
He has risen. We have risen. We about to go out. I forgot to get some coffee yesterday, and lately I've been drinking coffee. Usually a tea drinker. I'm still a tea drinker, but coffee with some oat milk and a little bit of agave is good. And the reason why I'm scratching my nose, because of pollen count. My nose, my eyes about to fall out right now. I just woke up, my right eyeball is about to fall out.
Then I gotta catch it.
We camped out at the local state park in our tiny tow that was super small. Then we bought a brand new Puma RV that had all the bells and whistles. The RV was great living at first, but after a few months, we needed some more space. We sold our new RV after owning it for a few months, our Jeep, and our mini smart car named Eugene.
26, 24. Hopefully that's the last time we have to put some gas in the car because I'm so over paying for gas.
We thought that buying a Tesla would be good for the Homestead. Now, back to the Homestead. We found it best to work late in the evenings and at night to avoid the summer heat in Texas. Putting on a vinyl membrane was a challenge. To avoid getting the vinyl dirty, we used this tarp to protect it from mud or from anything that could puncture it. We came up with a plan to pull the outer membrane with rope. However, this idea did not work as planned.
Will climbs to the top of the dome, and I will help him from the bottom.
This is what my grandmother them used in their house. This is tar paper. We're gonna put this on the bottom of the floor and then add the plywood on top.
Bring the stump grinder was my favorite tool to use. I grinded over 30 stumps in 2 days. Using the stump grinder was like playing a video game. Austyn noticed the deck needing significant repairs. Completing Dome 3 was so refreshing. It's beautiful, isn't it? Now it's time to build an outdoor bathroom and laundry room. With the help of our good friend Red, he taught me how to frame out a deck. But first, we had to get rid of all these tough roots that were in the ground. We squared it off and then laid down the treated decking board. We completed the decking floor. It looks amazing. Now it's time to frame out the walls. We decided to go with concrete siding because it's durable and I like the way it looks after you paint it. I'm thankful to my dad and great-grandmother for adding wells to the property because it saved us over $30,000. I dug trenches with the plow of the tractor and this made it much easier. We needed a trench a little bit deeper. Next, we connect the well water using PEX pipe to the outhouse and outdoor kitchen area. Plumbing has become my favorite part of this process. I think I'm ready to handle anything that comes our way on this homestead. We reused old electrical poles we found on the property. Setting up your own electrical can be cheaper, but difficult and more time consuming. You must pass the inspection to get your service turned on. Our goal is to save money because electrical wire is very expensive. My dad knows exactly what we need to pass the inspection.
We've been working so hard, oh my gosh, this has been so much work, and then to be able to see people come set things up, feels good, doesn't it, Austyn?
That is like a major milestone for what we've been working on, so I'm excited.
Time for tree planting. Remember, Northeast Texas is known as the piney woods. There can never be enough trees. The land has come a long way, but there's always something to do around here. Our last project was to build a gate for the entrance. We repurposed this old gate we found, and Red helped us build it.
This project has been an incredible journey, and we want to thank all our family, all our friends that helped us on this to make this dream come true. And thank you, Austyn, for believing in me. I don't know, I'm about to cry right now. This has been great. Thank y'all for watching and for subscribing. It's been the hardest thing I've done in my life. I'm about to cry. Thanks to my grandma, my great-grandma, and my great-great-grandma and grandfather for passing this land down. We worked so hard, and I think we need a vacation. I think we need a vacation. I think we need to go to Canada to ride a train. So if you're watching this video, come back next week to see us ride a luxury train across Canada. Make sure you like and subscribe, and continue to follow the journey. Thank you.